Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, for EA Sports College Football. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to...
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Now the play fake. Gets rid of it. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down after a nice game.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Just destroying his way through the field. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to move it through the air. Slings it. It's caught. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Offense set on first down. They'll open the second half with a run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Fakes his man out. It's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Handoff to the single back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Cardinals! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect...
Just keeps moving. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Touchdown, Tigers! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Back open in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Lowers those pads. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Power ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. They've got the lead here in the fourth. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. First play of the first possession of OT. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
He is smashing people. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in OT. Touchdown, Louisville! Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. The give out of the gun. Powers through the defender. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Huge third down here. A field goal will send us to another overtime, but a touchdown would win it. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the mark. Interesting decision here as they'll go ahead and go for 2. On the ground. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there. But it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here. We're bouncing around. We're excited after having seen what...